Brad Arrington here. I'm again down on Jennifer B, my Back Cove 37. And if you have a Back Cove 37 or you're looking at one, you may be wondering where some of the details of this boat are. One of the interesting things I found was this is the port side settee, and you have this panel here with a couple screws on. And if you've never taken that off, you may wonder what's in there. So let's take a peek. So I've already loosened these screws, and I'll just set this panel aside. So the first thing you'll notice, we've got the box for our drawer here. So I'll just slide that out of the way. And then we have some other equipment in here. I'll give you a little tour of this. So this is a junction box for your AC power. So it comes in, there's a feed that comes in here, and then these are branch circuits to, for example, this outlet here. Then up here we have some cables for our television that are coming in over here. I believe that's going to be from the Fusion radio system that's over here. This is also a CD player and a DVD player, actually. And continuing on here, these are speaker wires. We have a DC junction block here. So this might be useful if you need to pull DC power from somewhere. You have a block here. You could double up on some of these powers here. And then you notice that each of these circuits has a number on it. And this is going to correspond to the circuit label on Back Cove's wiring diagrams, which is really handy. You've got another block here for power distribution. And then coming around here, see this cable here. This is actually part of your NEMA 2000 data network on the boat. So if you have a Fusion radio like I do, this is going to connect back to your NEMA 2000 network so that you can control your radio through things like your Garmin plotter, or if you have a remote. And then this guy here, this is a terminating cap. Down here on the bottom we have our, I do anyway, I have a Glomex antenna on the roof for to pull in TV stations, and this gets distributed throughout the boat. Back here, these two little guys are actually the dimmer control units for your overhead LED lights in the salon. And that's what's controlling your dimming when you hold that button down. And then up here, this long guy here, this is actually your radio antenna, your AM/FM radio antenna for the Fusion radio that's installed, at least on my boat. Admittedly, it is a terrible antenna. I get really lousy reception, but if you're looking for it, there it is. All right, that concludes the tour of the port side, I don't know what to call it, Lazarette, underneath this panel here. Hope that's useful.